Yo, yo, yo. The Flash trailer is out. I'm so excited. You should be excited. I'm excited. Let's do this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I saw like a few seconds of it during the Super Bowl. Had to look away. I was watching it with my friends and I had to look away. I couldn't. I was like, I need to react to this. I'm not gonna look. And they were all mean to me. They were laughing at me. They were going, ooh, ah, just broke my heart. I couldn't watch it, but I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Let's watch this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Tell me something. You can go anywhere. Another timeline. Another universe. So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
Because this is the world where my mom lives.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lose her again. Time has a pattern that it can't help reliving. Different people, different worlds, drawn to each other like magnets.
Oh, they changed the father. The actor of the father. Oh.
My face. You stole my face.
If you
Oh.
were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be.
Oh.
You could also
My guy
destroy
Ben Affleck. Let's go. Nice.
This can't be happening. I completely broke the universe.
Is that Michael Shannon? Michael Shannon's back. Hell yes, it's Zod.
And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
Michael Keaton, baby.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
That's awesome. So exciting.
If I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back,
Ooh.
there might not be a future. What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm Lord Barry. Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
Our kid. Oh my gosh. Fun fact: I have the same birthday as Tupac Shakur, which is June 16th, which is when it's out. Oh my gosh. There's a lot to unfold that's happening in my mind at the moment. There's a few things that come to mind, okay? I can go on for about 15 to 20 minutes. And I don't know if y'all really want to hear this, but overall, if y'all don't want to hear my little analysis, all I'd say is the trailer looks great. There's obviously issues with the whole Urza Miller situation, so I don't know how that's playing out. And all the other issues that Warner Brothers has, honestly, personally irritated me, but it's okay. They'll figure it out. I have faith in James Gunn. I had a lot more faith in Zack Snyder, to be honest, but that's me being a fanboy, to be honest. But it is what it is. I'm excited what's going to happen. I'm excited. This is going to be awesome. But now back to my analysis. Things that comes to mind. I don't know if that was Reverse Flash. I don't know who that character was when they did the whole feet touch scene. Let's talk about each situation real quick. The first one is the Batman situation. I personally have enjoyed each Batman in their own way that we have received, all the way from Lego Batman to Kevin Conroy's Batman, from the just his voice acting, all the way to Ben Affleck, right, and all the other individual actors that has played Batman. Each of them was unique in its own way. I personally was not the biggest fan of George Clooney, but the film itself did bring a lot to the table. I read an article saying something about that Damian Wayne is supposed to be appearing. Now, if that is the case and they stick to the comics, we had passed that timeline then of Red Hood, the establishment of Nightwing, establishment of a lot of villains already. So we have already kind of skipped that part, which is fine. But my issue is that I if they stick to kind of how the timeline of the comics is to an extent, it's sad we won't be able to maybe see Red Hood's story with all that, unless they end up, obviously mixing around stuff and then the Flash getting involved and all that, right? Flashpoint. This is a combination of Flashpoint, so technically Michael Keaton's not supposed to be playing as little Thomas Wayne. Or I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Michael Keaton's supposed to be Thomas Wayne. Maybe, I don't know. Because to be honest, if this is Tim Burton's world and we are saying that this is going to be that Batman, I kind of expect a little bit from just the air. I don't know. He's a lot older, so we wouldn't. That would be wild if we see Danny DeVito come out of nowhere as Penguin. Like, we wouldn't see that. But I'm just saying how wild that would be for them to do some crazy stuff like that. But the thing I read is, if Damian Wayne is appearing, then that means Ben Affleck will not be Batman from here on out, just because he's the lot older Batman. He's supposed to be the older Batman that was inspired by what inspired the Batman vs Superman BVS film. Which was the animated movies that I have them in DVD. I just can't remember the name at the moment. But if that's the case, you have Robert Patterson. Oh my gosh. Pattinson. It's okay. The amazing actor. Him. Okay? He is playing Batman in those other films, and they're doing a second one for sure. So how does that play out? How does that play out with that? That's a different universe, right? So if you're getting a new actor, I mean, just another Batman that's supposed to be Batman from here on out, does that mean Christian Bale's back? Only reason why I say this is because look at the bicycle, the motorcycle of the I don't remember what's called, the bat whatever. That looked like Christian Bale's bike from Batman The Dark Knight. That's what the bike looks like. Michael Keaton, Tim Burton did not have that, unless he ends up having it. But just looking at that bike, you're like, is there a possibility of Christian Bale? Because that means we're seeing a third Batman for sure, and that third Batman's supposed to be the Batman from here on out. Ben Affleck might maybe appear in the future with other things if they end up having that happen, but from the main Batman, it's supposed to be whoever. That was the article I read. It might be wrong, might be right, I don't know, because I don't see Michael Keaton being the next Batman for the future films, especially when Damian Wayne is possibly appearing, if that is true, right? And then the whole Flashpoint issue, you have, like, I enjoyed the animated movie Flashpoint. That was a phenomenal movie, and this is definitely a taste of it. The whole his mother not dying. They changed the actor of the father. I don't know if that's because of the timeline, or there was an issue and they did change the actor. The actor was actually in, I want to say, The Watchmen. He was oh my gosh, what's his name? He was Dr. Manhattan. The actor who played Dr. Manhattan in The Watchmen, he was the father of the Flash. And I don't know if they just changed actor, or I don't know how that's panning out. But also seeing Michael Shannon. Michael Shannon is such a phenomenal actor. I first started recognizing how amazing he was, or seeing him actually be awesome, was Boardwalk Empire. And so I was so excited when he got hired to play General Zod. I loved him as General Zod. I thought he was phenomenal. I enjoyed it personally. I enjoy Man of Steel. A lot of people are not big fans of it. I enjoyed it personally, but specifically I enjoyed Michael Shannon's portrayal of General Zod. So to see him back just makes me so happy. It's so awesome to see that. But there's just going to be a lot happening on this. I didn't catch everything. The individual who's playing, I think Superwoman technically. I'm excited for that. I did see that casting a while ago. I know she's a great actress. I'm excited to see how she plays in this. She looks great so far. I'm excited. It's going to be really cool seeing all this and seeing the development of this and how it actually affects the actual world when James Gunn moves forward. Personally, for me, and the reason why I'm bringing up the Batman situation, actually jumping back and forth, is because personally for me, I enjoy what Zack Snyder was doing. I love what was actually happening with Darkseid, and you see that development with Steppenwolf, the actual Zack Snyder cut I'm talking about, not that nonsense that was in theater, right? So going back to that, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because if that is the case, is Flashpoint going to be the move to destroy that world and everything else and create a whole new timeline for us to technically start over? Is that how they're gonna play it? Because that's what it seems like. You have Ben Affleck as Batman, who's saying don't do anything, you don't want to mess around with anything, and then he ends up doing it, or ends up happening. Well, in Flashpoint is because of Reverse Flash, but I don't know how this is gonna be planned out. But if that is the case, is this the way they do it, to delete everything, to start over? Is this how they do it? Do they do it? And especially too with Ezra Miller in that situation, I'm wondering, I would think they would need to have a new Flash. So how does that all work? And to be honest, they should maybe bring the Flash from the actual TV show, right? So I don't know how this is all being planned out, but I have faith in James Gunn. I have a lot to say, but this film looks interesting. This film looks awesome. I'm excited. But yeah, I do appreciate y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.